Hey guys, it's your boy Corey Perez and welcome to my results video for WWE Payback. Payback was a brilliant pay-per-view. Guy, if you did not see Payback, do go and watch it. It was an amazing pay-per-view. Let's just jump straight in. The first match was the triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship between The Miz, Wade Barrett, and Curtis Axel. And spoiler warning, we do have a new Intercontinental Champion. Now, I'm going to talk about the match. Let's just go straight to the end. And near the end of the match, The Miz had Wade Barrett in a figure 4 leg lock. It looked like Barrett was on the verge of tapping. He looked like there was no way he could avoid tapping. And then Curtis Axel slips in and pins Barrett down 1, 2, 3. And Miz couldn't get the figure 4. Couldn't unlock the figure 4 fast enough to stop the count. And Curtis Axel is your new Intercontinental Champion. It was a perfect ending for Curtis Axel as he walks out of Chicago, the new Intercontinental Champion. So there you go. Like father, like son. In that occasion, and ironically, it was Father's Day yesterday. Then the next match was the Divas title match between AJ Lee and Caitlyn. And Caitlyn had the match won. She had the match won. I don't care what you say. After this, she hit AJ with the spear. She had the match won. She had the match won. But she decided to blow a kiss in the face of AJ just to rub it in. And that allowed AJ the bit of extra time she needed to recover enough to kick out at a count of 2. And then AJ would defeat Caitlyn and become the new Divas Champion with her deadly submission, the Black Widow. So AJ is your new Divas Champion. And that was the common thread of Payback. New champions, there was a lot of them. Only 3 titles did not change hands. No awards for guessing which ones. But I'll get to that in a minute. Actually, I'll get to that right now because the next match was the United States title match. And this is the first title that was successfully retained. Dean Ambrose is still your United States champion. And after he defeated Kane via countout, he exploited championship advantage. But Kane has gone on record and saying that Ambrose will not get away from him again. So this is indicating that Kane wants to continue going for that United States Championship. Perhaps further indicating perhaps the end of Team Hell No. The next match was the World Heavyweight Championship match between Dolph Ziggler and Alberto Del Rio. And I personally think there was a heel turn after this match. I'll get to that in a second. Alberto Del Rio is your new World Heavyweight Champion. He beat Dolph Ziggler. He kicked him in the head about 50 fucking times. It was hard to watch. I'm a huge Dolph Ziggler fan. I love his character, brilliant to see him show off every night. Yeah, he's very entertaining. You could see that his concussion was still bothering him, perhaps indicating that he wasn't 100% at all. You know, maybe that's why Mr. McMahon didn't want Triple H to wrestle so early after having a concussion, to prevent what happened to Ziggler. Ziggler, he didn't look well. There were times that I was just like, Dolph, just have the match end. You know, I don't think anyone would have thought any less of Dolph if they ended. Just stop the match. And Del Rio was not helping in any way whatsoever. You know, Del Rio was focused on one thing and one thing only. And you know, I can appreciate him wanting to win the World Heavyweight title, but to show no concern for a fellow wrestler's safety, that's just not right. That's just not right. He cannot, no matter how much you want to win a title, well, you have to consider that all the other wrestlers, they all have families. And you know, you just can't intentionally hurt them for a reason. You know, you can't do that. And then Del Rio was trying to like play himself to the crowd, and you could hear the crowd in Chicago. They were booing. They didn't want any part of Del Rio. They were sick and disgusted by what Del Rio had done. And Ziggler, he put up like a 10% fight. Maybe not even that. He kept kicking out to Ziggler's credit. You gotta give him credit for his toughness, but it's like it's a case of having more guts than brains. I'm not calling Dolph Ziggler stupid, but he should have just left the match alone. He should have just left the end. So Del Rio is heel again, and Ziggler is again in hospital, I assume. The next match was Chris Jericho versus CM Punk. Yes, he is back. He wasn't the only return of the night. Whoa, wait a minute. It wasn't really a return. It was a promo for a return. Anyway, I'll get to that in a second. But CM Punk did defeat Chris Jericho. He defeated him. He picked up the victory. Like I said, they might give him the victory in his hometown of Chicago. And in a video on WWE.com, Punk was kind of like complaining to him, and that Heyman called Punk his client. Punk is not actually Heyman's client. He's Punk's friend. And it was weird how... Oh, for fuck's sake. 1 second. What?! Come here. Cheer up. Let me kick your ass. Where you going? Huh? I don't care. Come here. Come here. Wait. If I look there, I want to kick your ass. Then I'm going to kick your ass for making them. going to not that chipper. You're on channel. But don't come back, you won't kick your ass. Really cranky and just. What are you? Go away. But they're not this way, we won't. They're cranky. Cranky. Cunt. Sorry about that, my bro. Fucking idiot. Anyway, where was I? Cunt! I don't remember where I was. Oh yeah, Punk sent a video on WWE.com. You can go check that out. Oh, that he is not Heyman's client. He is Heyman's friend. Heyman is his friend. And Punk kind of buried Axel and Lesnar. Or he said, Lesnar and Axel need your help. I don't. Which leads me to believe Punk may have turned face. We will have to wait and see. For tonight to see how will Punk react. Because you could see, I know it was his hometown, but you could see he was enjoying the fan support. So maybe Punk will turn face. Maybe he hasn't turned face yet, but maybe he will. And yeah. The next match was a tag team title match. And we had another retain from the Shield. Yeah, the Shield kept hold of all their gold. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins defeated Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. Thanks to Roman Reigns' vicious spear. Spear could have won 2 matches and only won 1. And that's why AJ is the new Divas Champion. And Caitlyn is a fucking idiot. Anyway, so the Shield won their matches. And the 3 stages of hell match for the WWE title was the last match. John Cena defeated Ryback. And Ryback, like Cena did at Extreme Rules, Ryback refused medical attention and afterwards. So, does this set up a 3rd match at Money in the Bank next month? Who knows? But speaking of Money in the Bank, a big star is returning to the WWE at Payback. I mean, at Money in the Bank. It was promoted at Payback. And that star is a former WWE champion. A former Mr. Money in the Bank. A multi-time Intercontinental champion. A former hardcore champion. And this man called himself Mr. Monday Night. He called himself Mr. Tuesday Night. He called himself the whole effing show. He called himself Mr. Thursday Night. He called himself Mr. Friday Night. He called himself Mr. Pay-Per-View. Yes, Rob Van Dam is returning to the WWE at Money in the Bank. Guarantee you, he's in one of the... He'll probably be in the WWE title briefcase, Money in the Bank briefcase match for the Raw briefcase for the shot at the WWE title. Maybe he'll go for the World Heavyweight title. Who knows? Oh, who would love to see John Cena versus Rob Van Dam for the WWE Championship again? Watch Van Dam kick his ass. Yeah. Who doesn't want to see that again? Yeah. So, Van Dam is back. I cannot wait for Money in the Bank. I cannot wait for Money in the Bank. Mr. Pay-Per-View is back. If you leave in the comments below what you think of Rob Van Dam's return and what you thought of Payback. And until then, until next time, this has been your boy Corey Pierce 100. Please like, subscribe, and peace.